911 calls are generally placed during the worst and most terrifying moments of someone's life. While there are obviously a variety of reasons that a person might be contacting the number, today I compiled a list of the most disturbing calls I've ever heard. For this video in particular, I tried to pick a few calls that hadn't really been discussed before, or at least I haven't seen them pop up on the internet as frequently as other 911 calls. But with that being said, I know I've missed a few 911 calls, so feel free to comment below some suggestions, and they might show up in a future video. Also, I did some research. There's around 240 million 911 calls placed every year in just the USA alone. So I know I've missed something, so feel free to let me know in the comments below. Before we hop in the video though, I would like to say that I hope you're taking care of yourself, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're taking care of the people that are around you. I know the topics that I delve into get morbid and really dark at times, so I hope you're taking care of yourself and you're taking much needed breaks in between some of the disturbing parts of our world. Additionally, I have a Discord server that I'd love all of you to join so we can all interact and become a nice little tight-knit community. So that's linked below, feel free to join it. Do you know what I find even more disturbing than 911 calls? Not checking out today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Call 911, sorry grandma, I'm too busy playing Raid Shadow Legends, which allows me to explore millions of champion combinations and master countless tactics as I take on raid bosses, dungeon runs, campaign battles, and PvP arena matches. I spend a lot of time playing Raid Shadow Legends, especially playing my two favorite champions, Ethos and Venus. Ethos's design and AoE attacks are what drew me in initially. It's hard to not like him. My next one has to be Venus. I think we can all guess why I like Venus, and you know very well, it's due to her being an extremely versatile, offensive support champion. Truly one of the best Raid champions. And right now, Raid's running an amazing trick-or-treat promotion for Halloween, where you can win a bunch of real-life and in-game prizes, including $1,000 Amazon gift cards and some of the best epic and legendary Halloween champions in Raid. The best part? It's all free, and it's super easy. All you need is your Raid player ID. Just download Raid with my link in the description and then head to trickortreat.plarium.com. I've even made it easy and added that in the description as well. From there, just enter your details, spin the wheel, and get some prizes. It's simply as easy as that. Don't wait around though. This special event runs from October 15th to November 5th. Also, only new players can win this prize. And if you haven't started playing Raid yet, scan the QR code on my screen or click the link in my description. That way you'll get $30 worth of unique bonuses in-game. We're talking a free epic champion, Ina, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in-game. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Thank you once again, Raid Shadow Legends, for sponsoring this video. Luis Gutierrez Jr. As a child and even into adulthood, we all wish to have that place that we can call home. A place that we can go back to and escape all the real life stuff that happens outside of it. For 11-year-old Luis, his perception of home would change forever on one fateful day. While home alone, Luis was sitting down watching TV while his father was out getting dinner. Luis would hear a knock on the door. Probably being entranced by whatever's on TV, he chooses to ignore it. But minutes later, the sound of glass shattering would fill the house. Terrified, Luis would grab the home phone, run to his bedroom, hide under his bed, and then phone his father. After picking up the phone, Luis's father instructed Luis to call the police. Here is the call.
911, where is the emergency?
49 Begtrup Street.
Where?
49 Begtrup Street.
Is there an apartment number?
No, it's a house.
What's your name? And are you inside the house?
Yes.
Are you alone inside the house?
No.
How old are you?
11.
What room are you in? Where?
My room.
In your bedroom? Is the person inside the house?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
What does he look like? What does he look like?
I don't know. I'm not home. Please come.
You don't know if he's a white male or a black male?
No,
Okay, and you don't know what he looks like. How do you know he's inside the house?
I don't know he's in the house.
What?
He's in the house.
How do you know he's in the house if you can't see him? If you can't see him?
I hear him.
You hear him.
They're coming.
Where are they?
In the gas station.
Where? Saying, where are your parents?
In the gas station.
In the gas station? Okay, I just heard somebody. What are you doing? What's all that noise in the background?
I'm trying to hide.
Were you moving furniture? Were you moving furniture? What?
That's me.
What are you doing?
Hiding.
Okay. You're still in your bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. Yeah. He said he hears them. That's what he said. I don't know if it's real or not.
It's real. It's real.
No way. Well, he said someone. He thinks it's a cop.
Yes.
Did you hear the person talking or anything?
Yes.
You heard him talking? What was the person saying?
I don't know. He's in my parents' room.
He's in your parents' room? Do you know how he got into the house?
He broke the glass.
From which window?
In the kitchen. Dude, coming.
Can you go into your closet and hide in your closet?
It's two people. It's two people.
It's two people?
Yeah, I can.
Are they... What kind of voices do you hear? Do you hear two men, a man and a woman?
Mm-hmm.
Two men?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me what they're saying?
I don't know. Then.
What?
I don't know. I can't hear anymore.
Do you know what side of the house they're on?
No.
The north, the south, the east, or the west, or anything like that?
North.
North?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you're looking at the house, are they on the right or the left side of the house?
On the left side.
Left side.
It's a yellow house.
It's what?
A yellow house.
Yes. What? Okay, he said if you're looking at the house, it's the left side.
It's a lot of people.
In your closet?
No.
Side of the house your bedroom is in? So looking at your house, is your bedroom on the right or the left? What?
No.
What did they yell?
I don't know. I'm in my room. I'm under my bed. Are the cops here yet?
You gotta be quiet, okay? Talk very softly, okay? Yeah? Hello?
No.
He's under the bed. What, if I'm looking at your house, what side is the bedroom? Where is the bedroom? In the back?
On the left. On the left side.
On the left, in the back, or in the front?
In the front.
In the front?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which side of the house?
Are the cops here?
They're outside. I want you to stay on the phone, okay? You're going to go through the window? Hello? The father said it's on the east side.
Yeah, I hear them knocking.
You hear the officers knocking on your window? Go to the window. He's going to the window. You see them? You see the officers?
Can I come out my bed? Under my bed?
Yes, come out from underneath your bed and go to the officers at your bedroom window. Can you see them?
I'm coming out.
Okay, you see the officers? Coming out from under the bed.
Tell him to go to the next one.
He said, tell him to go to the next window. No, his bedroom is one window. Do you see them now?
Not yet.
Doesn't see them yet.
It hasn't not I'm just wrong.
What did you say?
I'm gonna go. He's in my sister's room, but I'm gonna go to that one.
Who's in your sister's room? The guy in the house?
No,
The officer?
yeah, he's in the back. He's next window. He's in the back
Next window. He's in his sister's. The officer is in his sister's room.
Yeah.
He's got to come over more. Go to the officer at the window.
Okay.
Are you with the officer?
Yeah.
Luis would be pulled from one of the windows within his bedroom, and then eventually be returned into his father's arms. The home was described as ransacked, as things had been destroyed or strewn about, and a few things being stolen as well. One thing being destroyed was Luis's academic award for being a straight-A student. Heartbroken, Luis asked his father why his awards got destroyed. While I imagine Luis was very scared in that situation, his very quick thinking and honestly his really good attention to detail and giving the phone operator anything and everything that she needed in order to get the cops over there was just brilliant. This kid was really, really smart. I'm really glad that Luis ended up being okay in this situation. After doing some research, it seems like the 3 teens were arrested for breaking into that home. I'm glad that nothing too bad came out of this. Luis could have been hurt. Who knows what those teenagers were going to get in there and do if they potentially saw somebody. Mark Hemmings. When you're on the phone with 911, the last thing you want to deal with is being challenged on whether or not the thing that you might be experiencing is true or false. Tragically though, this would be the case on what happened to Mark Hemmings 3 different times. Mark would call 999 3 times and essentially got dismissed every single time. With every call, you can hear how desperate he becomes in getting the help that he needs. Mark never received any help in regards to the situation that he was calling about. He would eventually pass away due to gallstone complications that were within his body. He would suffer 2 days of just pure excruciating pain as his organs steadily began to fail.
Hi, doctor. Could I have an ambulance, please? Doctor, number 8 Broadway called me. My stomach's in agony, doc. I've got lumps in my stomach. I'm in agony, doc, yeah?
Okay, have you got any other symptoms?
No, doc. Just sweating a lot. Weak. Feeling weak.
You feeling what?
Weak.
Weak?
Yeah.
Okay. How long's this been going on for?
Mostly all day, doc. A few hours.
Last few hours?
Yeah.
Okay, put your hand on your tummy or your chest. Tell me if it feels a normal temperature.
Yeah, doc, yeah.
Yeah, it just feels warm?
Yeah.
Okay, have you had any diarrhea or vomiting?
Stomach's in agony, doc.
Okay, have you had any diarrhea or vomiting?
Yeah, I've been sick a few times, doc, yeah.
You had any diarrhea?
No, doc, no.
You brought up any blood?
No, doc.
Okay.
Gallstones in my stomach, doc.
You have?
Yeah.
Have you got any crushing or severe aching pain in your chest, upper back, or upper abdomen?
No, doc. I've got just pain in the stomach, doc, yeah.
Is it below your belly button or above your belly button?
Above, doc.
So have you got any crushing or severe aching pain in your upper abdomen?
Sort of, yeah, yeah.
Okay, what do you mean by sort of when you say sort of?
I think so, doc, yeah, yeah.
Right, you say it's a stabbing pain?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it a stabbing pain rather than a crushing or severe aching?
More like stabbing pain, doc, yeah. Could I have an ambulance, doc?
Okay, have you passed a bowel motion that looks black and tarry or red or maroon?
No, doc.
And have you suddenly become confused or more confused than usual?
A little bit, doc, yeah, yeah. You get lightheaded,
Oh, you keep going dizzy and that, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, Mark, from what you told me, right?
Yeah.
You don't require an emergency ambulance, but what we are going to do, we're going to want somebody to call you back, okay? So
Yeah.
just confirm
Can't I have an ambulance? Can't I have an ambulance?
No, for the answer you give me, you don't need an ambulance, okay?
I'm in agony, doc.
Okay, I appreciate that, but from the answer you give me, you don't require an ambulance. What you do need to do is be seen by speak to the local GP within the next 2 hours, okay?
Do I
Paracetamol.
need to go do I need to go to the hospital? In the hospital?
No, you just need to stay on the phone for a moment, okay?
Yeah.
Paracetamol can help with your tummy pain. Follow the instructions on the pack. Any doubt, ask a pharmacist. Don't use ibuprofen or any anti-inflammatories such as aspirin, as they can make your stomach worse.
Yeah.
Now, stomachache is very common, not often serious, and gets better on its own, but you can try a warm bath, hot water bottle on the painful area, but if you collapse, become unconscious, unresponsive, faint, or become pale, cold, or clammy, it's 999.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it, yeah.
Miss Evans, what can I do for you tonight, please?
I've got pains in my stomach.
Right, okay.
I've been sick a lot.
Right, okay. When did this pain start as such?
About 4 hours ago.
Right, okay. I mean, if you mind me asking, whereabout in your stomach do you have it? Is it in the center, right, left, up, or bottom?
Left and right.
Okay.
Below my rib cage.
Okay, yeah.
Below my belly button.
Therefore, I mean, are there lower abdominal pains then?
Yeah.
Or is it all over your abdomen?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I've got gallstones, see.
Alright, okay.
In my stomach.
Alright, okay. You're known to have gallstones.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm in agony, yeah.
Okay. Are you?
I'm in agony. Could I have an ambulance?
I mean, if you need an ambulance.
Feels like I'm going to pass out.
Right, okay. If you need an ambulance, you need to directly call 999, you see.
No, you've got some shortness of breath.
Shortness of breath, tightness in his chest, his arms and legs are hurting. He's not slept for 3 days, and he's not had anything to eat for 3 days, and he's had diarrhea.
Okay. Has there been any bleeding? Because red blood very heavy at all in the last 30 minutes. Any blood loss?
bleeding?
Yeah.
Not in
So he's got
no bleeding.
Okay, so he's got some difficulty in breathing and some chest tightness and swelling.
Yeah. Swelling in the stomach, a lot of pain in his stomach, all around his stomach, and his arms and legs, he says are in pain.
Okay.
Do you want to speak to him?
If it's possible.
Yeah, I'll pass him over.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, is this the patient?
That's it, Doc, yeah. I'm on some breath, Doc.
Yeah, struggling, okay. And you're 41, that's correct.
That's it, Doc, yeah.
Okay. Did this breathing problem come on suddenly?
About Friday, Doc. On Friday, yeah.
Have you got any pains in your chest or your upper back at the moment?
A little bit, Doc, yeah. Yeah.
Right, do you want to put the other person back on the line for me?
Okay, Doc, yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Right, so he's got some pain to the chest as well at the moment.
Yeah, he's got pain in his chest.
Okay, what was his name? Mark Evans, was it, or Hemmings?
Mark Hemmings, sorry, Hemmings.
Hemmings.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's your name, please?
My name's Yasser Mohammed. I'm Mark's tenancy support worker. He lives in supported accommodation. He suffers from anxiety and depression.
Okay.
One of the doctors that was contacted in regards to Mark's situation had this to say about why nothing was really done. I had no doubt that he needed to be seen straight away, but I thought it would be more effective for him to come in to the base. I did not offer to visit because we had an enormous amount of work that night, and it is better to examine the patients in a clinical setting than people's homes. I did not call an ambulance because I knew he had already been told one was not necessary. In hindsight, when he said he was in pain, I should have explored further what was causing it. Caden Begtrup. If you have any experience with weapons or if you grew up around guns, you know that they should not be treated like toys at all. Guns essentially should be treated with safety and should be utilized as tools to complete a goal, whether that be hunting or shooting at a target, whatever your case may be. Unfortunately though, even people that are well versed in weapon knowledge make mistakes. Katie Begtrup, while being trained on gun safety by her boyfriend, Robert Branton, would accidentally discharge a weapon that would hit Robert. She would promptly place a 911 call. Here is that call.
911, where's your emergency?
Hey, I just shot my boyfriend on accident. It was a total accident. I need you to come here ASAP.
Hold on a second. What's your address? that a house or an apartment?
His eyes are rolling back.
Okay, what city are you in? Hold on a second. What city are you in? Okay, all right. Is this an apartment or a house?
He's not breathing anymore. It's an apartment.
Okay, it's an apartment. What? Take a deep breath. What apartment number? I need to know what apartment number. What is it? Okay, what apartment number?
I'm so...
Okay, is he breathing and conscious right now?
He is unconscious. He's turning colors. I need you to come here.
Is he breathing?
Hold on. He's breathing. Frankie, can you hear me? Frankie, can you hear me? Yes? He's breathing still.
Okay, keep him alert. Make sure he keeps talking to you, okay? What kind of gun was it?
It was a rifle. Frankie, I need you here.
Where's the rifle at now?
Frankie, it's on the bed. Frankie, listen.
Where did you shoot him at? Where'd you shoot him at?
He's shot at his leg underneath by his chest. Frankie, can you hear me?
Okay,
now?
okay, sweetheart, what's your name?
My name is...
Take a deep breath, okay? I need you to stay with me. What's your phone number?
Yes.
Okay, make sure you keep him alert. Did you shoot him anywhere else, or is it just on his leg?
No, it was just a single shot. I didn't even... What happened was that he was showing me how to use a gun, and for the first time, and he had just shot that gun, and he told me, he said, listen, I want you to show me how you would shoot a gun, and I didn't even realize that it was loaded, and I just that's what happened, and I...
Okay, all right. Stay with me. Stay with me, okay?
Yeah.
Make sure that he's alert. That's the important part, okay?
He's alert.
All right, make sure he's still breathing. All right, let me confirm. Take a deep breath. Let me confirm the address with you. You said... Correct?
Yes.
And that's by Cardinal Boulevard?
What was that?
Is that by Cardinal Boulevard?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Stay on the phone with me. What's that noise in the background? What's that noise in the background?
It's Frankie.
Is he snoring?
He's mooning.
He's moaning?
Frankie, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Frankie?
How old is he?
Can you hear me? He is 31. Frankie, can you hear me? Frankie, can you hear me? Frankie, baby. Frankie, baby. I love you. Everything's going to be okay.
This is very important. What does that noise sound like to you? Does it sound like snoring?
He sounds like he's snoring or moaning.
Okay, what I need you to do is get him flat on his back for me, okay?
Okay.
Is his chest able to rise and fall on its own right now?
It's bleeding all over the place.
Okay, all right, I understand that. Is his chest rising and falling on its own so he's breathing?
Yeah. I need to lay you on your back, Frankie. Come here.
Is anyone else there with you?
No, I'm by myself. Frankie, I need you to move a little bit, and I'm going to push you back a little bit, and you're going to be laying down, okay? Can I put a pillow on him?
Underneath his head, sure.
Frankie, stay there. Stay there. Stay there, Frankie. Frankie.
Can you feel the air coming out of his mouth?
Frankie, breathe. Yeah.
You can feel the air coming out of his mouth?
No, he doesn't have his mouth open right now. Frankie, I need you to push back a little bit.
What about his nose? Can you make sure that he's breathing? I need to start CPR if not. This is very important.
I don't hear. Yeah, he's breathing out his nose.
Okay, the second that he stops, you need to make sure you tell me and I can walk you through the steps, okay?
I can't pick him up. He is a very heavy man.
Okay, is he on his back, though?
He's on his back, but his head is propped against the wall. Is that okay?
Okay, that's fine. The important part is that he's breathing, okay?
Stay Frankie. Stay here with me, Frankie. I love you. Stay here with me, baby. Baby, stay here with me.
All right, is the bleeding under control? The bleeding under control?
He's all in his blood.
Okay, is the bleeding under control?
You're what? No, you're here. You're here, baby. You're here.
Okay. Talk to me. Is the bleeding under control? Okay, yes, what I need you to do, leave him right now. I need you to go get a clean, dry cloth and wrap it around his leg, okay?
I don't even know where he's shot.
All right. Well, listen to me. You need to go outside, okay? You need to put your hands in the air with no gun in your hand, okay? Leave him be.
Okay, I'm in my bra and underwear. I'm going outside right now.
Okay, you need to go outside, though. This is his life in your hands, okay? They need you to go outside with your hands in the air.
Okay.
All right.
I have blood all over me.
Hands up. Over here. Right now.
He's inside.
Read out the 5-1.
Stay on the ground. Get down.
Go ahead.
I got her covered.
Robert would be taken to the hospital and would tragically pass away due to his wounds. Katie would then be questioned by police. They tried to basically figure out, was there any premeditation to this? Was it really an accident? It was eventually figured out that it truly was an accident. There was no premeditation to it all. It just was an awful turn of events. I genuinely can't imagine the guilt that Katie feels for doing something like that. See, this is why people say be careful around weapons at all times, you know, like never like wave the barrel in front of people, like always make sure you have good trigger discipline, always keep it on safety. Even if you think it's empty, don't aim it at people. Like there's a lot of rules like that in place for a reason. So that way stuff like the situation with Katie doesn't happen. It's tragic, really. Be safe, please. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Just be careful. If you handle weapons and you handle guns and whatnot, just be careful. Be safe with them. Well, I'll admit my ignorance. I'm definitely no 911 operator. I couldn't imagine the stress that goes under those people when you have to basically handle individuals at the worst and most terrifying moments of their life. You basically need to be the voice of reason, the calm voice that gets information out of them, so that way you can send police or send an ambulance or whatever to those people. It just seems like it takes a lot of discipline, and that sounds pretty difficult. I'll be honest, I don't know if I could do that. I think I'd crack under the pressure. That sounds scary. If you're interested in further night content, I highly encourage you to click somewhere around my face for another video. I think you would absolutely enjoy it. Before we hop in the end segment though, I would like to thank my Tormented Knights and my Knighted patrons. For my Tormented Knights, I have Andrea, EB Agent J, James, Mowski, Nee, Shizen, Willow, Shyla. And for my Knighted patrons, I have Cherisy, Emma, Envy, Lila, Lucas, Nixie, Raven, Timo, Will. Whew. Thank you guys so much for your support. It honestly means so much to me. Thank you all. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video, why not like and subscribe? It definitely helps me out. If you didn't though, why not dislike and let me know what I can improve on for next time. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you on the next one.